Another day, another DaBaby drama. DaBaby loves to humiliate his baby mama DaniLeigh, and this time he went way too far. And it looks like Dani has no intention of leaving him, and she has finally revealed why. And her reasons will shock you big time. So what does she have to say? DaniLeigh and DaBaby have one of the most toxic relationships that keeps serving up drama. And if there's one thing that you guys know I like, it's some piping hot celeb drama. So today I'm going to be spilling all of the tea on DaniLeigh and DaBaby's recent scandal. I honestly think it's the craziest celeb drama that I've seen in the past couple of months, but I'll leave it to you guys to decide. Now, before we get into the latest drama with DaBaby and DaniLeigh, you guys have to know that DaBaby has a history of disrespecting her, and she just laughs and doesn't get mad or stand up for herself for anything, even when he is disrespecting her in front of other people. Take a look at this video where he calls her his side piece on Instagram Live.
And Shawty's not my girl. Ain't never been my girl. Is my side.
It's your what?
My side. Shawty is a certified side.
Yeah, y'all, I cringed so hard at that video. And when the news first broke that DaniLeigh and DaBaby were dating, people warned Dani to stay away from DaBaby because he was bad news, but she was too in love with him to listen. Anyways, the prediction of many fans has now come true because DaniLeigh and DaBaby have now broken up in the most public and the nastiest way possible, and the police are getting involved. So like I said, the disrespect is nothing new, but DaBaby took it to new heights. He went live on Instagram while he was in the middle of an argument with DaniLeigh. According to DaniLeigh, the argument was because DaBaby got mad that she ordered some Plan B contraceptives. She was feeding their daughter, who she gave birth to August 2021 and is just 3 months old. It looks like they got into an argument while DaniLeigh was nursing, and apparently it ended up in DaBaby telling her to get out of his house on Instagram Live. Y'all take a look.
What a coward. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I'm 5. He got the phone in his hand. Look at that.
Go.
Yeah, there I go. Do my thing. You.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, whatever. Shut the up. Yeah, you want to record me talking about shut the up.
Sheesh! What is wrong with DaBaby? How on earth will you try to throw out the mother of your child while she is feeding your child? And then if that's not bad enough, you do it before the whole world? Ugh! Anyways, DaBaby soon gets off Instagram Live, but DaniLeigh then goes on her Instagram Live to show that the police have been called to the apartment. Take a look at this video.
Whatever. You want to call the fucking cops on me for whatever the reason. Whatever. My 3-month-old baby. Yeah.
First off, after watching that video, I'm going to go ahead to ask the question that I know is on everybody's mind. Where is DaBaby? This Twitter user said both DaBaby and DaniLeigh are clowns. Prayers to that baby. And I honestly have to agree with this because DaBaby is the real victim here. Not long after this, DaniLeigh went on Instagram Live again to explain to her fans that she had nowhere to stay and that she didn't know what to do, but she had to figure things out. Here's what she said.
I will leave. I don't even have a place in LA no more. I done dropped everything for my baby to have a good life and be in a nice, for her to know her dad, but I will go figure it out like I always have since I've been gone.
Okay, so I really don't get that part where she said she had nowhere to go and didn't know what to do. I mean, she's doing okay for herself and she has a couple of songs out that people are really vibing to and all that. So how on earth does she not have enough money saved for her to go somewhere? Obviously, she couldn't have gotten an apartment that same night, but she could have stayed in a hotel or something. But this also makes me wonder if DaBaby has been the one bankrolling her all this time while paying her bills. I think this may kind of explain why DaBaby keeps disrespecting her and she keeps taking it from him. But not long after DaniLeigh's second Instagram Live session, DaBaby released a statement and he tried to explain himself. He wrote, "I would like to swiftly remove myself from any of the hostile behaviors put on display moments ago. The last hour has been documented for my safety and business done based on the reputation with multiple threats of setting up an internet scheme and a person refusing to let me go. Me and somebody else knew to record her. I done been beat up and yelled at and chased around. My focus right now is solely on this new project out and the live show Killer Tour starting November 26th. H Shawty went out that way and it ain't my business." He concluded that statement by saying, "This really typing too, no PR." Did you guys catch that? I'm talking about the part where he promoted his upcoming tour while addressing this messy drama with his baby mama. I mean, who even does something like that? this makes me feel like the whole drama was staged just so that he can get people to notice the show. Come on guys, this is Hollywood and many celebs will do just about anything for publicity. This is especially true when you consider the fact that DaBaby has not had a couple of good months at all. In July 2021, he was canceled after making some seriously hateful and homophobic comments, and he still hasn't recovered. The only thing that has happened to him since August is him being featured on Kanye West's album Donda. A lot of fans are still pretty mad at DaBaby, and his influence isn't exactly what it used to be before he made the homophobic comments. DaniLeigh also took to her Instagram to tell her side of the story, and she wrote, "Hey guys, since Baby want to put up a statement with his cat, I'll put mine up. So we've been living with each other for the past 3 months since our baby been born doing us. And tonight he want to come in the room talking about I need to go. Obviously he probably wants me to go so he can F on his baby mother and other hoes. And I really should have listened to the internet about this man. I'ma learn and I'ma grow, but this right here ain't it. And I'm sorry to my baby that her father is kicking her out of her home at 3 months." Now one, DaniLeigh, why on earth are you still with the man that doesn't take responsibility? What are you still waiting for in that relationship, baby girl? I mean, this man doesn't even treat you right. So why are you fighting for the relationship? Girl, if you don't break up with that man and move on with your life? Twitter users have been bashing DaBaby for throwing out DaniLeigh and his child. One user said, "I don't care for DaniLeigh, but DaBaby antagonizing her on live IG while she's feeding her child is crazy. He's so mean-spirited that it's disgusting." And I have to totally agree with this. Another fan said, "DaBaby is a brief example of a narcissist and manipulative man. Men will pick at women, violate them, bring the worst out of them, and then when that woman snaps, they're labeled as crazy. They never show them provoking the bear, they only show when the bear finally snaps." You know, I really thought that DaBaby would try to stay out of trouble with his fans for a little bit longer, but it looks like I was wrong. He went on Instagram Live again to reveal that DaniLeigh's family disowned her for having a baby with him. Listen to what he said.
Shouty family is trying to chime in and speak on the situation. Y'all don't even know her. She don't know y'all either. She ain't never seen y'all a day in her life. Shouty mama, you ain't even met your grandbaby yet.
I really don't know how DaBaby doesn't see how this has made him look even worse. The fact that he threw her out of the apartment knowing that her family disowned her for having his baby makes him a monster. Anyways, DaniLeigh's mother and sister have now spoken about the issue. Her mother wrote, "I didn't want to address this until I knew my daughter and granddaughter were safe. This is clearly a toxic situation and all we wanted to do was get her out safely. Just know we are continuing to do everything we can to make sure her and the baby are good." Now DaniLeigh's sister, Brianna, came out to deny DaBaby's claims that DaniLeigh was disowned. Brianna wrote, "I've loved her since the day she found out that she was pregnant, collecting photos, planning the baby shower that you didn't come to, and making sure that she was mentally stable with you there. I know my truth and you know yours. I will never wish this situation on anyone. This is something that no one should have to go through." So it looks like DaBaby lied about DaniLeigh being disowned, just when I thought that he couldn't possibly go any lower. So why won't DaniLeigh leave him even after everything that he's put her through? Well, according to her, it's because she really loves him. Here's what she said.
It's love, because I completely love that man, but it's not it. It don't matter how much you love somebody. If it ain't right, it's never gonna be right. And when someone's not ready for something, it's never gonna be right.
Now, I totally understand that love can make you do some stupid things or stay in toxic relationships, and I do kind of feel bad for DaniLeigh because from that video, it looks like she is really hurting. Meanwhile, DaBaby doesn't even care. The good thing is that she sounds like she is done with the situation and has had enough. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow get back together again. And if that happens, remember you heard it here first. But fingers crossed that they don't, because DaniLeigh deserves so much better than this, and their child deserves better than this. Anywho, what do you guys think about all this drama? Do you think DaBaby deserves to be canceled again? How do you feel about him calling the cops on his baby mama? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I am eager to hear them. Also, while you are here, make sure you catch up on all this messy tea. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up because you know it was a really good one. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and make sure that you turn on the notifications because trust me, you don't want to miss the hottest tea on YouTube.